Hey guys, got a couple hours this afternoon. We're gonna go out on a local pond here. It's close to the house. See if we can snag us a couple bass. You guys stay tuned. Right. All right guys, we got one already. I don't know if this camera caught it or not. Hopefully the back camera did. Got it on a weightless Senko wacky rig, throwing up under trees on some riprap. And now we're gonna go down some of this vegetation, and I'm gonna switch to a Texas rig Senko, so I can throw it up in this vegetation, drag it off the edge, and see what we can come up with. There we go. Alright guys, there we go. It's a nice one there. You're probably looking about, I don't know, 15 inches. Put them on the board, just see. Yep, right at 15. That's a good one. Yeah. That's fish number 2, 15 inches, bigger than the first one. Reset that drag a little bit. I don't think I had any drag set on that last one. Lucky he didn't. Lucky it wasn't bigger, it would have broken me off. I figured since this rain was coming through here, it's got everything stirred up a little bit. Figured today might be a good day to come catch a few over here. Close to the house, a good couple hour trip. That's the key, and that's one of the great things with these kayaks. You just throw it in the back of the truck. Didn't put my motor on here, just grabbed the rods that I needed, threw my tackle box, everything was already set up, just threw it in the truck. Probably took me 15 minutes to get ready, get over here, throw it in the water, and we're off. Already caught 2 bass. This body of water where I caught those 2, I normally don't catch a lot of fish right there. I haven't even got to what I call the good spots, so hopefully that's going to hold true and we'll catch some up here a little bit further on. We'll try a couple other baits too. We'll throw some top water. I got some top water tied on, but we're just here trying to have some fun. And those weightless Senkos. If you just want to catch fish, tie that weightless Senko on. Wacky rigged or Texas rig. You know, if you're throwing up in stuff, Texas rig it, keep from losing a bunch of hooks and baits. If you're throwing, you know, closer to rocks or, you know, open water that you're closer to structure, I think a wacky rig catches them a little bit better. Just the way that it falls, being hooked sideways, I think the fish somehow can't resist that. But this Texas rig, I'm just throwing that up in the vegetation and tapping it out and just letting that thing fall as close to the vegetation as I can and seeing if we can get a hit on it. With this water being high, they're probably, the two that I've caught have been in right next to the bank. So we'll see if that holds true throughout the next hour or so. Got a little Zara Spook Puppy Junior tied on. I'm gonna throw that up next to the spot of vegetation. It's in the shade. A lot of times these fish will hit that in these shaded areas. It's getting a little bit later in the day, and like a dum-dum, I didn't take my rod sleeves off, so I'm just stuffing them behind my seat. Hopefully none go off in the water, and if they do, I hope they float. I've never forgotten to take them off, so hopefully that won't cause any problems. Puppy, but all right, let's see if we can cast up under these trees, do a little skipping action. Well, that was a bite. With all the skipping and stuff, I should have retied, I guess. That was a bite. When I went to set the hook, there was nothing there. Hook, bait, everything was gone. Almost like fish just bit the line in two. It's 5:30. We're gonna throw right back in there where that happened at. It's a good spot. I usually catch a fish off of this bush. I think he had it again, and I missed it. Let's try it one more time. Third time's a charm, but not with that cast. No more bites after that one broke us off. So I did switch Senkos. Different brand of Senkos have different fall rates. So I'm gonna switch to a different black and blue. Actually looks like the same one I had tied on. What in the world? What in the world? Well, I didn't have my glasses on when I tied that last hook, and I must not have tied it right. I just slung the Cinco off, and I could still see the twist in the line where I tied it, so it was definitely a knot tying error. But you know what? That's why you go fun fishing, because when stuff like that happens, it's really a non-issue, because we're just out here having fun. We're not in a tournament situation where that would have maybe caused some pain and agony if it was a fish on. So, you know, that's why you got to stay out on the water and practice. Go fun fishing. It reminds you of some of the mistakes that can be made. So now let's go back up in there. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm pretty sure that I just broke the net. The net just broke. Oh God! Bro, that is a freaking tank. That's what I'm talking about right there. That dude's a big right there. All right. Let's see how long this thing is. Bro, I thought I was hung up. That thing didn't budge when I set the hook. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I broke my net. I heard it crack. This is probably the longest fish I've ever caught. This dude is long. $22 3/4. I don't have a scale, so he's probably a good 6-pounder though. My goodness. Let's check out this net and see if we broke it. I think it's all right. I think it's going to survive. Holy mackerel. Good Lord Almighty. Woo. So they love that black and blue. And I just threw at the edge of the trees sticking down in the water. That water's high. Those bass are coming up there feeding on anything this higher water. So we're going to throw back into these trees a couple more times. I had one more that was 22 3/4 on Jordan at pre-spawn, and that one weighed 9.1, but that one at Jordan was way fatter than the one we just caught, even though it was the same inches. So I'm guessing around 6, maybe 7. But my scale's in the other bag. I was traveling light today, and it's okay. Now, if it would have been close to that 9-pounder, I probably would have not been very happy. But it was not as big as that other one. Whew. You'll get your heart pumping right there. This little thing, I've had it for a long time. I had it when I had my sit-in kayaks, and I kept it, but it's an easy way to turn these bigger pedal kayaks around. And add a couple of backstrokes with that, you can kind of turn it on a dime. This Bonafide P127 is a wider turn radius, but that's why I keep that little deal. All right, guys, about 2.5 hours. Dude, we hooked a giant 6 or 7 pounder. You know, I already know what they hit in this body of water. I fish it quite a bit. Normally, you know, I fish it just for fun. And that's what the day was. Come out here, have a good time, recover a little bit from the catastrophe of my last tournament. The put in was all crazy, and we had too long to go and not enough fish to go around for the two of us. So it was fun to come out here, jack a couple of jaws, and you know, get back on the horse and ride it again. So got a September monthly coming up, and we're going to start hitting this fishing thing hard again. Can't wait to make some good videos for you guys, and hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you hadn't, and we'll catch you next time.